What up though, fellas? Back at it again with another video. Cause we improving every day. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. So you may have seen the video, you may have not. I'm not gonna put the video in my video, but yesterday in a restaurant down in Dallas, a black-owned, supposed to be high-end restaurant, in Dallas, down south in Texas. The restaurant owner had to, get at some black women's ass because they were getting up and twerking on his restaurant furniture. Inside of a booth, throwing that ass on the furniture in front of everybody, right? Brunch time. You know what I'm saying? The sun's still out. It's brunch time. Throwing ass in the middle of a restaurant on top of all the furniture. And it's receiving a lot of news, some positive, some negative. He's getting a lot of support and a lot of backlash. But what I want to talk about is, in order for this behavior to get eradicated, we as black men have to step up. We as black men have to step up. I know a lot of dudes don't want to hear that. I know a lot of black guys don't want to hear that. The black men already know, but I know a lot of black guys, a lot of niggas don't want to hear that. That if we want to eradicate this behavior, it's our job to step up. Why is that? Because we don't got to talk about what's been going on the past 2, 3, 4 decades in the black community. We don't got to go deep into the history. But we all have a common understanding that the black man and our authority is not respected like it should be. The black man and his authority is not respected like it should be. Now, a lot of that is our fault. A lot of it is systematically, set up that way. But we got to take responsibility sometime. At some point, we have to accept that we play a part in this. The only reason they feel okay with acting like little children, only reason they feel okay acting like little girls and they grown ass women is because we allow this behavior. We don't say nothing about the behavior. A lot of black men, let me not say black men, a lot of black guys have given up. They put their hands up and said, I surrender, I give up. I'm gonna just go mess with some other women. I'm gonna go mess with some white women or some Hispanic or Latino women instead, some Asian women. Because I just can't get a grip on the black woman. So I'm gonna just go somewhere else. I'm gonna just give up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just forfeit my leadership position that is naturally ordained to me. And I'm gonna just give up and go somewhere else. But then they want to complain about the behavior of black women. Then they want to complain about the behavior of black women, acting like little girls, acting like children, acting like they don't have no home training, acting like they don't have a sense of what maturity and responsibility is, what it means to behave like an adult in public. You feel me? And what really gets me about stuff like this, I know I usually don't talk about stuff like this on my channel, but I'm about to make a little bit of a shift along with some of my, pre-existing content. I'm going to throw in some of these topics like this right here. This really bugs me because both I and you and I, us, we all know if this was some high-end chain restaurant like a Ruth's Chris, you know what I'm saying? Or a Morton's. I don't know if the whole United States has Morton's, but I live in Michigan. We have a high-end steak place called Morton's. We'll just use Ruth's Chris, for example. The whole country got Ruth's Chris. We'll just say Ruth's Chris. We all know if they were in a Ruth's Chris, and for whatever reason, the restaurant started playing bounce music, which is I believe a song from down south in New Orleans, Louisiana. But let's just say they start playing bounce music, rap music, whatever kind of music they start playing that we listen to, that's a part of us. We all know for a fact they wouldn't be standing up on no furniture twerking in a booth in front of everybody. We already know that. Why is that? Because that's a white-owned restaurant. That is a white chain restaurant. And for whatever reason, us black people, yes, I say us, because I believe we a unit. You don't gotta believe it, but I believe. I say us. Us black people still have that slave mentality. We give our utmost respect in these white establishments. We go in a white restaurant, we acting like adults. We behaving like adults, like we should. We acting like men and women. You know, we making sure that our children behave. We making sure our teenagers behave inside the restaurant. We staying on our best behavior. And it's not just restaurants, of course. I'm talking about white businesses in general. We go into a white business and we give them our utmost respect. We listen to their authority. We listen to their authority. When they say don't do something, we don't do it. And we already know what we not supposed to be doing. So we not even gonna pretend that we that stupid. Because we not. That's why I'm making this video. Because black women, y'all are smarter than that. Black women, y'all are smarter than that. You know you're not supposed to be standing up in nobody's restaurant furniture twerking. Any restaurant, it don't matter who owns a restaurant. But it's the fact that we feel okay with misbehaving in our own establishments. We only bring the foolery to our own establishments. You know what I'm saying? We only bring the foolery to our own establishments. If this was a white establishment, wouldn't nobody be in the booth twerking, man? You know that and I know that. So let's not play dumb. But it's a black establishment, so we good. I paid money to be in here, so I could do whatever I want. I'm entitled to this space. They playing bounce music. What you think I'ma do? You think I'm not gonna get up on the booth in a restaurant like I'm 6 years old and start twerking in the booth? That's what you thought I wasn't gonna do? Y'all are smarter than that. Y'all are smarter than that. But you acting like you an idiot. You acting like you stupid. You acting like you a little girl. Like you don't have no kind of home training. Like you don't have no sense for respect and responsibility. And the reason I say the black men gotta speak up is because we already know what a lot of the black women gonna do. Not all, not most, but we know what a lot of the black women are gonna do. They gonna stick together. They gonna be on each other's side. A lot of the black women are gonna defend what she was doing. Well, they were playing the music, so what was she supposed to do? They had a DJ, so people are not supposed to dance. She paid to be there. The restaurant owner said he wanted a place where black people could be free and comfortable and feel good about themselves. So why wouldn't you want her twerking? She feel good, right? We already know that's what a lot of the black women gonna do. Like I said, not all, but a lot. So that's why I'm not worried about what the black women are saying. Because we already know what a lot of them are gonna say. But as black men, we know that this is unacceptable. But the only reason they feel okay with doing that is because we failed in instilling responsibility and maturity in our people. We need more black men like that restaurant owner. He said at the end of his video, I don't need your money. Principles over bread. Principles over bread. When I say bread, I mean money, if you don't understand. He made this high-end restaurant where black people could come and feel welcome. They don't gotta feel like they're being stared at or judged. They don't gotta feel like the people around them thinking they can't afford it, or they can't afford this, can't afford that. Why are you in here? You don't belong here. He made this space so black people could go to this high-end restaurant. And the people around them don't have to be prejudiced. Oh, if he can afford this restaurant, he must be a drug dealer or a scammer. Oh, if she can afford this restaurant, she must be a stripper or an Instagram thot. No, he made this space where black people could go to a high-end restaurant, a high-end establishment, and feel welcome, feel warm, feel loved. feel a sense of freedom. But no, we want to come in and feel entitled to the space, like it's our house, like it's our privacy. And we want to start twerking. We want to start twerking. We want to start twerking. Because we feel like, hey, it's a black establishment. This is my house too. This is my house too. I could do whatever I want here. I'm hoping I see more black men speak about this. You know, I'm in a corner with a lot of men on YouTube. I'm hoping to see more of us talk about this. Do I expect it? No, because I already know where a lot of our heads are. A lot of us already gave up. So I don't expect nothing. But it would make me very happy. It would make me very happy if I seen some black men speak up and talk about this, because this behavior is unacceptable. But as long as we don't say nothing, that's telling them that we condone it. You know, silence is an answer too. As long as we don't say nothing, they gonna say, oh, they ain't saying nothing, so we good. We don't gotta act like adults. We don't have to behave our age. I can go into a black establishment and act like I'm 12, 13, 15 and start dancing on the furniture. We gotta play our part. We gotta play our part. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the topic for the day, man. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Peace.